Alright, what's up guys? Basically, I'm gonna tell you a short story what happened to me. So yesterday, I tried doing this video and I spent about 20-30 minutes recording. I did everything. I had it down to science. I showed you guys perfect strats, perfect way how to break the map. And guess what? I wasn't recording. I was actually on preview the whole time on my OBS. And it's kind of a bummer. I literally dropped all my knowledge, and now the fact that I'm still gonna do it again because I love you guys and I know you guys love these videos, so I'm gonna try it again this morning. And it's gonna be a little bit harder since I dropped all my knowledge. I felt like I let it all out, and now I have to dig deep again and try to remember stuff I said because I literally let everything go, all my thoughts. So I'm gonna do this video again. I hope you guys love it, man. I'm doing this for you. Like I said, I spent like 30 minutes recording. I had it perfect. I did it really good. And you know what? I wasn't recording. So it's a bummer, but I'm going to do this again. And I hope you guys leave a like and sub to my video and etc. Sub to my channel. So see you guys right now. Alright, what's up guys? So basically, I'm going to start off how you want to push out the map. How you want to break it off. Break off, start off. You get my point. So basically, you want to have a guy always push from brew, close it. And then you want to have a guy push on the ground, close that as well. And you usually want to have a guy holding mid alley or going red. So you can do it two ways. You can go two red, one brew, one white, going top white or bottom white. Or you can have one mid alley, one white, one brew, one red. So those are usually the two different kind of pushes you want to have your team do off break, and make sure you close underground and front brew. Alright, so when it comes to holding your spawn, your flag, I'm going to show you guys three, four good spots that you should use. So when it first starts off, is usually this spot. Now if your enemy opens the door, they can't see you. You're in a pretty good cover spot. People won't really look here. You can do the same thing here. It's kind of better because you have more angle here, so you can also see the climb them downstairs. Now my favorite spot is actually right here. You can crouch down. They can't really see you here. You're gonna only have one gunfight here, but you can also see him come downstairs or all the way flank. But depending how you're playing, you can literally just sit like this. He's here, just react fast to it, or you could do it right here, sit in this corner. But personally, that's kind of bad. You could also sit up here, which gives you better vision of white and kind of covers you from on the ground. And last one is right here. Lay down. You can see people's foot run down inside white. On top of that, you have your mid alley. You can kind of watch that back. The only problem is your back, but you should have your team watching that, so it shouldn't really be a problem. So basically, I'm going to tell you guys right now about underground. This is a huge tip. So a lot of people underestimate underground. A lot of pros actually use it, but for a lot of you guys, I know you like closing it. You guys don't like using it. But I'm not saying this. I'm saying this in general. Some pros don't even use underground. But basically, what you want to do is abuse underground on the side. It's a huge way of getting caps and applying pressure on an area people barely focus. Is basically a blind spot. Now, the only problem with doing this is that you need to have a guy controlling white. Usually, alright, when you have one guy pushing the ground, this is where you tell your team, slay and hold. You basically, team has to just camp, pre-aim. Let's say a guy's mid alley here, right here, a guy's top white, a guy's crates or like red train around that type of area, and he's just holding. This guy on the ground is going to push up, either get a kill or go for a cap. Boom, you're up 1-0, or he has a kill. Once your teammate gets a kill, that's when you go, alright team, let's push up. Because guess what? One or two people are going to be focused on him. So it automatically leaves it on a 3v2, 3v1. And you kill that one guy, you just push their spawn. Boom, it's so easy. Like a way you can use this basically, let's say you guys are spawning white and you have white control, meaning your teammates should spawn white as well. You tell your teammate, okay, because usually you want to have underground close. It's more of a middle game thing. You open it up and you go, hey, Bob, make sure, go on the ground. I'm opening it for you. And he's going to spawn in 2 seconds and be like, alright, 2 seconds, he's up. And then he just runs on the ground and you come out white and you just hold white. So basically, now I'm going to explain the spawn so you guys understand it better. I explained in my older videos that you could block spawns just by looking at it and by applying pressure in the area. So you gotta always keep that in mind. But like basically, your general spawn is here. You never really want to spawn here. It's the worst spawn you can get. If there's no one's in your base, then it's okay, because you're gonna get that spawn if someone's in your base regardless. Why? Because another spawn you get's right here, and you know what? It's not the best. It's actually probably one of the best spawns. The only problem is they all have to be like in their spawn or something to get the spawn. And you need to have white in front of brew control. But another spawn you can get here is back white, which is around usually this area. Now, these three spawns are usually the main spawns. I believe there's one like around here, but these three are the main spawns. And you usually want to get this white spawn or mid alley. And these are spawns that are really going to help. This is why you always want white control, because if you spawn all the way back there, it's easier to get spawn trapped. If you spawn here and they're all pushing down mid alley, it's so easy. Look at this. Kill, 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 kill. 3-piece. Alright, so now when it comes to pushing your enemy base, there's basically 3 ways you can do it, and I'll tell you the best way after. So you can either have one guy push bottom owns. You can have a guy push gate alley. You can have a guy push red, and a guy push fire. Now, I feel like this is the second best way, because you have map control everywhere, and it's gonna come down to gunfights maybe, but you can also, you guys are all like near each other, so you can kind of work together and like switch, like bait and switch and get some kills. So that's a really good effective way. Now another way you can do it is actually 2 fire, one Owens, and 1 left gate alley. Now this is also really effective because now you have 2 fire, which is usually going to lead to top Owens, and I'm going to explain these power spots later, but it's really good, and you can just jump on the flag, and I'll show you that soon as well. But these are usually the best way. That is the best way. Or you can do 3 Owens side, which 1 goes gate alley, 2 goes bottom Owens around this area, or 2 could go gate alley, and 1 pushes right side. Now I feel like this is the worst way. You never want to have one guy holding right or pushing right. It's just not as effective. I feel like if that one guy dies, your team's fucked. They're all gonna overextend, especially if they have a lead, and they're just gonna get overextend caps, and it's just not gonna come in your favor. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna show you 3 power spots, and I'm gonna tell you the 2 best ones. So to start off is this one right here. Now this is insane. Why? 2 reasons. First of all, you have higher ground, so they have to look up, and you're gonna be shooting laser beams down at them, so that you don't even gotta worry about that. And then on top of that, you can pre-aim the left and right corner, so no matter what, you should have first shot. You should win the gunfight. On top of that, you can actually see the middle, so you have control of pretty much almost everywhere on the flag. It's really effective. That is probably, I personally think that's the second best spot. Now, another good spot is right here, this cubicle right here. This is good because you can see them running back to their flag. If they're coming like this or coming like this, you can use this little hole right here, spot them, wait for them. It's kind of hard for them to see you, but you can basically wait for them, get some kills here. Now, this is good. You can even come this corner. This area is kind of good because it allows you to pick up some kills. You probably will get 1-2 kills before dying. But if I were to say the most effective spot is definitely right here. Now, usually I explain the spawns on when I go to the other side, but I'm explaining it right now just so you guys can further understand why is this spot so good. So basically, there's a spawn right here around this area. There's one around here or here, and there's one back red around that area. So now, listen. Just by coming here, just by going here, you automatically block this spawn, and this is probably their best spawn. So you block their best spawn. It's like pushing white and blocking white. You're blocking their best spawn. Their closest spawn to the flag. So you're blocking this spawn. Now, they have the spawn either here or back red. I'm pretty sure they can spawn around here as well. But if you have your teammates, they shouldn't spawn there. They should spawn back red. So just by you looking at this, you automatically block this spawn right here. They shouldn't spawn there unless they get lucky somehow and you're playing pressure back red. They'll spawn there, but it's not gonna happen. So you block 2 spawns. Now they spawn back red. They have to either do 2 things: overextend or rotate through that fence mid alley and come to the flag, where you're gonna have like 2-3 people pre-aiming at them and gunning them down. So this is a really effective spot. Just sitting here applies so much pressure on their spawn. And now to finish it off. You can actually see through his cracks. You can see them running by. If not, you can just literally sit like this, wait for them. You can kind of peek here. You have a head glitch here. So basically, you're in such a god spot. I think JCap he went like a 8 killing spree or something like that. 9 kills in a row, just sitting here against some team in like an event. But it was pretty insane, dude. This spot is really good. I'm telling you guys, because they have to run to you. You can see the crack. You have first shot 90% of the time. It's an easy kill. Just telling you guys, this is the best power spot. Now I'm basically going to show you guys. I showed you guys in my other video, but it's a cool jump, and I'll tell you 2 times when you should use it. Basically, you just jump straight ahead, jump on this, and you can either jump here, go for a cap, or do this little jump what I told you guys. So a lot of you guys probably knew that the hop up on the flag, the jump on the flag, that you just jump on the flag right away in caps. You don't even have to be on it. But what I really explained, that there's 2 times you use it. Like I said, situational jump. It's not really that effective. One is if there's a guy camping here and you know it, and he's just sitting here waiting. He's like, I know he's gonna come here. I know he's gonna come here. And you just juke his ass. Be like, whoop. Let's go for a cap. He's gonna look dumb. you're gonna look like a god. So you can do it that way. That's one. Now the second way is, it's situational. Like I said, if you're in a hurry, it takes more time to run around all the way by just simply by cutting. You save maybe 2-3 seconds. So you save like to about 2-3 seconds. So it's really good. This is more like, alright, they're all spawned and I need a cap now. I'm top fire. The only way I can get this cap is if I do the jump real quick and I just go for cap. So like it's like that type of situation. So just remember that. So now to finish off this side, basically I'm gonna explain to you a huge tip. When it comes to Freight Blitz, this isn't Warhawk Blitz, this isn't Octane Blitz where, you know, sneak caps usually are more effective. This is more of an aggression map. Not saying you can sneak, I'll show you some things right now, but like basically telling you guys that being aggressive, getting them in a spawn trap is more effective on this map than probably any other map. It's really good. You have so many spots and you're able to control the spawn so easy. And it's a small map where you can just go to your teammates' flag again and just get more kills and help your team out, especially if they're spawn trapping. So it's a really effective way to play the map. But now, just basic like sneak points. When it comes to this side, there isn't much sneaking you can do. Like I said, it's more of slaying and getting into spawn and spawn trapping them. But if you were to do the two main sneak spots, I guess we would say underground, like I told you guys, explained earlier, and going back right and going all the way around, that cap, you should usually get that cap 90% of the time. The only problem is you're leaving your teammates 3v4, so it's kind of iffy, but it usually works, especially if you're in need of caps or something like that. Just do it. You should get some caps. But that's the two best ways to sneak, and unless you run by someone, let's say a guy's right here and he doesn't see, you just run right by and you just go for it. So usually there's a way. Usually when it comes to sneaking, you just want to camp random corners. Now this isn't a good corner. I'll show you guys some good corners on the other side because like I said, there's a really good spots here, but that's how you usually want to play the map. Alright guys, final tip before leaving this side. I just want to say something basically. It's really good and it's something people don't think about, but these doors are really important. Closing these doors, opening these doors since you're pushing their spawn is really important. And it's for two reasons. One, your enemy has to close these doors. It's basically saying, hey, get a free cap. Look, I run straight to flag and I'm basically there. They have to close these doors, and they are going to close these doors. This is so good. Why? Because you apply pressure. Open this one, push left. Meaning this guy's gonna be, where's he going? Left or right, left or right. And he's gonna sooner or later either come to close his door, he's gonna look your left, and what you know, your teammate comes by here. And you're just applying so much pressure like that. Opening and closing his door, and that's including fire. The red doesn't matter. Fire and Owens are the two main doors you always want to leave open. Closed. Sorry guys. Oh wait, no. When pushing your teammates, you want to leave. When pushing your enemies, you want to leave them open. When obviously you want to close them if you're on the other side. But just opening these things applies so much pressure. You can simply just open it, or it's closed. But like, get my point. Open it, run around, and they're gonna have to close it, and it just applies pressure. That guy has to close it, and leaves him. It's just like little pressure like that. It's the little things in this game that helps your team win. You can do so much. You're one person, but you can do so much when it doesn't even come to kills, just by holding a lane, doing the right things, and it'll help you win the map. Alright guys, so basically I'm going to tell you a basic start off on this side. Now you can have a guy, first start off is good. Just obviously close front door. A guy go top Owens, and the front door guy pushes out. You can have a guy close fire, and then one guy go red. Fire goes logs, helps the teammate red. This is really good because you have red control and you have Owens control, and usually if you have Owens and red control, you can obviously have mid-map control because you both have control right and left. So you can just kill anyone who decides to run down middle. It's a really effective way. Another way you can do it basically is instead of to go red, one guy runs straight down the middle and the guy push from right Owens to from white. Now the only issue about doing that is if someone pushes on the ground, they'll have a cap. If you have two Owens and at least one holding, he's gonna hear the gate open, and he can simply just run down these stairs, wait for the guy, and hopefully stop him. All right, now when it comes to pushing your enemy side, this is basically what you want to do. You want to have two guys, preferably pushing white, one guy pushing red in crates, basically holding overextending. He could go top brew, which applies pressure up top, and he could come down and get some kills from up there. And the guy pushing front brew, like I said, opening these doors. That's the way you usually want to play it. Now, if it comes to Owens, like you saw top Owens in the Slayer spot, I would say top white is one of the best spots. Why? Because you spawn them out, like I said, the spawns here and here. They're automatically going to spawn out, so they just by having white control, you automatically spawn them out far left. So it's a really good thing, a really good thing. And then let's say you have a teammate here. Let's say you open a door, you might get your teammate gets a cap, you're right behind him, he gets a cap, and you're just sitting here. You're in a power spot. You can slay them, slay the shit out of them. So now, like, to show you 2 spots where you can slay another 2 power spots is usually this one, right here. Just wait for them. You get first shot, or right here. You crouch, you stand up, you get strafe. You want to be more creative? Sit right here. These 3 spots are usually the best thing for slaying their flag. The only thing a problem is your flank. Someone can actually just jump down from top and try to flank you, or go create to flank you. You can either do 2 things. You can close it, which it can benefit you, but it can also hurt you since your teammates can go through there. Or you can have someone just watching your back, kind of like right here. And if you're slaying, then you don't gotta worry about that. He has your back. You just keep slaying. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys some sneak. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys some sneak spots. On this side, there's more sneaking involved. I guess you can say it's easier to sneak on this side than it is on the other side. But basically, one side is right here. This little one corner is right here, away from. You should be fine. They'll run right by you, and if they actually check this, it is what it is. You died, but you could have probably got a cap out of it. You might get a cap. It's a really good spot. People don't even check it. Another spot you can use right here, especially if the door's closed, because they'll run. They can't if they run right through it. They can't see you. They can't really see you from top crates unless he runs down the ramp. And he might not. He's not even gonna. I doubt he's gonna look sideways. When you go in that red train, you're looking in front of you, homie. If there's somebody in front of your sight, you're ready to kill that guy. So like, don't worry about that guy. He shouldn't look at you. So this is 2 good spots right here. Another spot you can use is in white, which is this corner right here. Now this spot is pretty good, but people actually check this a lot now. A spot I realized earlier today is you can use this spot, which you can lay down whichever way you want this way. This is actually a pretty cool spot. People don't usually check this, and it's kind of hidden, so it's a really cool spot to use. And then, the last one is going actually from crates to top brew. You guys already know hop up. Just hop up in the window. That's the best spot. That's the best way. It's more of a sneaking, aggressive way, because you're not like camping a corner in the base. You're actually just pushing straight for a flag. It's the best way. I get caps like that at least once or twice a game on this side. It's so easy. Hopefully no one's watching. Overextend. As soon as you push that, always check your corners real quick and crates, because no one's there. And just go top brew and get a cap. Alright guys, this is the last tip, and it's basically gonna show you another power spot, and hopefully this helps you guys a lot. So basically, I'm pretty sure you guys seen it on stream, my stream, other streams. A lot of pros do this, a lot of people do this, and it's basically a huge power spot. And I prefer this one. Some people like sitting here, which is also good, but this way you can get left, right cover. Now this spot's so good. Think about it the other way. It's literally the opposite side of the other spawn. So like I said, I don't know if you guys remember the start of the video, but I said you can spawn around here, here, and you spawn back there. Now this is so effective. Why? Why? Because you block spawns again. You're blocking this spawn, and they have to spawn back there. They have to. They can't spawn out. This is Blitz. For God's sakes. Awful game type. God awful. It's Blitz! But seriously, guys, they have to spawn there. This is a power spot. If you can get here, it helps your team slay easier and get caps. Now, the only problem, they overextend. You obviously can't kill them. You can call them out. Your teammate will pick them up. No problem. But you can just sit here. Kill a kill. Get a kill. Rest. Heal. Get a kill. And this can go on for like 20-30 seconds. You sitting here just applies pressure to their spawn and applies pressure to your enemies. And they're going to have to try to kill you somehow, and while your teammates are just getting caps and holding their flag spawn. And you know what, it's just gonna go well for you. But this is another power spot. Like I said, it's basically the same thing as the other side, just in a different spawn. Alright guys, my heart came out pretty good, but basically I want to say much love to all of you. Appreciate the support, especially on my channel. You know, I've been getting a lot of people supporting me, a lot of comments, a lot of positive feedback, and I appreciate everything. I haven't done this video in almost a week, and I decided today to do it for you guys. And this is actually my 3rd attempt. I am under a lot of stress. I explained to the start of the video what happened. I actually did it again today. For 10 minutes, it was recording my face. I might leave a clip of that in the end. So if you guys after this, you should watch it. But you know, I just love all of you guys. I love the support, like I said, the fans. And I know this time it was less spots and stuff like that because I showed you a lot of spots already in my previous videos. And the thing about Freight Blitz, it isn't about much about spots. Like I explained earlier, it's about aggression and pushing your spawn and slaying. I showed you power spots and main important spots, so that should help you a ton. But it isn't about like spots like head glitch and stuff like that. I did show you a couple, like I said, but you get my point. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like, helps a lot. Share it, please. Also, just share it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want. Just share it and subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys have a good day. Apathy. When it comes to pushing your enemy side, there's two ways you can push it. Now you can have a guy pushing. You can have a guy pushing bottom Owens, back Owens, and a guy pushing red and fire. Or you can have two guys pushing fire, one guy pushing Owens, one guy pushing far left. Or you can have one guy pushing just right side, red, fire, whatever it is. You can have three guys pushing this side.